Those are the most classic scenes, right? When, you know, Luke's becoming a Jedi.
Oh my God, is this a new Star Wars trailer? I haven't seen this!
You guys. Oh my God, I'm so stoked.
What is this? Star Wars.
I saw raw, untamed power.
Who is that talking? That's what I keep on wondering.
And beyond that,
Is this Star Wars? Whoa!
something truly special.
Dude.
Oh my God. Ray. That's it! Give a lady a lightsaber, that's all I have to say.
I haven't seen this yet. I'm so excited.
Let's do it, baby. I just want to see this.
Something.
I have so many speculations about who Rey's parents are.
The Force is so strong in her. Look at that.
Oh, I got chills.
Oh my gosh, Rey's a beast!
I've seen this raw strength only once before.
Oh, he senses the power.
It didn't scare me enough then.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker.
It does now.
Oh my god!
Let the past die.
This can be so good.
Kill it
He is so hotly evil.
if you have to.
Oh, Carrie Fisher.
Oh God, you guys. Princess Leia.
That's the only way to become what you were meant to be.
Okay, what's that stuff on Kylo Ren's face? That's what I keep wondering.
He's gonna shoot his mom.
Don't disappoint your mother.
Chewie. Is that a porg? Is that what they're called?
Who's that? He's so cute.
It'll light the fire. It'll burn the First Order down.
This is gonna be amazing.
Down.
Hopefully Phasma's like way meaner in this one.
Get to see Captain Phasma do something? No way! Yeah. Whatever that is, I need 5.
This is not going to go
I don't know what that is.
the way you think.
Oh, Luke. Such a naysayer.
Fulfill
Oh, this seems good.
I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but like, this looks really good.
your destiny.
Okay, so Snoke actually is real.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
No, not him.
Me my place in all this.
No! Oh my god!
No. Don't go to the dark side.
Dude. That score by John Williams is still the best.
I am so thrilled. It was so cool.
It's so amazing. I'm so excited. The thing that this trailer did right is they gave enough information where I'm like super freaking hyped, but they didn't spoil anything. Have you guys pre-ordered your tickets? Because I already did.
So that was a trailer for the new Star Wars film, Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Yes, that was.
I'm so excited. It was so good.
How big of a Star Wars fan are you?
Well, I'm not that big of a fan.
I am not a Star Wars fan at all. I know a decent amount. I'm not like a die-hard, dress up like them for Halloween or like, you know, but I do enjoy watching them.
I probably saw the original one, which was number 4 to you guys, like 10 times in movie theaters.
I love Star Wars. I'm a huge fan. I've watched Clone Wars, Rebels, pretty much anything I get my hands on, including the Christmas special, which you have to be a hardcore fan if you're gonna sit through that piece of crap.
So whenever a Star Wars trailer is released, fans band together and start analyzing the trailer for Easter eggs and start to come up with their own theories for the plot. Now we're gonna show you some Easter eggs from the trailer and get your thoughts.
Okay.
Here we see an updated version of the AT-ATs that were found way back in Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Yes, I remember them from the old movies.
There's familiarity, like, I'm familiar with this. Like, give me something new.
The first thing I noticed was like those new shin guards they've got going on, those spikes.
Are those little like spiky right there so it can cut string? So wow, okay. They learned a little bit. They're like, okay, we're not gonna just put strings. They're learning from the mistakes.
What do you think of the differences?
This look old as heck. It looked like the first dinosaurs. Today's almost, oddly enough, for me, look a little older.
These look more realistic than the new ones.
When they first did it, I mean, they really got that technology really good, you know.
It was amazing seeing those for the first time, trudging through the snow.
Throughout the trailer, we see Rey training with Luke Skywalker.
Yes, it's gonna be so good.
And many are comparing these scenes to Episode 5 Empire Strikes Back, where Luke is being trained by Yoda.
Oh, look at Yoda, he looks so cute.
He's become the mentor now. It's like the student becomes the teacher.
Those are the most classic scenes, right? When, Luke's becoming a Jedi.
They're kind of like trying to bring people back into like the past and wanting people to like be like, oh my God, like this is so similar, and like kind of putting people in the feels.
There was a huge backlash after Force Awakens came out because they're saying, oh, we basically got New Hope retold. It was different enough and new enough that it still kept my attention, and it's got some really compelling characters.
Then there's our first good look at antagonist Supreme Leader Snoke wearing some sort of golden robe.
Oh, is that who this is?
And looking very Gollum-esque.
I have this theory, and I know it's not gonna be correct, that Snoke is just this tall.
And then in the next image, we see Rey being tortured in the background.
The gold robe. This has flashes of the Emperor and Luke, and then, okay, who's gonna step in? Because Darth Vader stepped in.
This could mean that he's doing the same thing that Palpatine did to Anakin. He sees that they have this immense power, but they're conflicted.
I would have never noticed that, but, fandom is fandom, right? So people just get completely obsessed.
And perhaps the biggest news from the trailer comes right at the end, where Kyllis seems to be reaching out to Rey in response for her asking for guidance.
Yeah. I mean, something must happen with her where she's like really stressed and doesn't know where she belongs.
What's she thinking? I mean, has Luke turned her completely away to the point where now she's pushed towards Kylo Ren? He killed Han Solo, his dad.
So fans have already pointed out that this could be a misdirection due to maybe some clever editing of the trailer.
I mean, having those two align, it's suspicious. It doesn't make sense.
I'm hoping it is, or I'm hoping there's some sort of other motive if Rey is.
He went dark so quickly and seemed to be like kind of this fanboy of the dark side. I would not be surprised if he starts to come back towards the light side, if he and Rey do kind of a switcheroo.
I'm not sure, because the way he's holding his hand out, it kind of lends to the fact where it's like, no, come with me, I'll show you the way. It's so stressful this whole time.
So following the success of The Force Awakens, Star Wars returns with Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I remember the last ending where they left off with Luke Skywalker, and we want to know what happens next.
It's scary because it's like, it infers that Luke or Rey are gonna die or go to the dark side.
I know that it's plural. It's plural, so I'm guessing it's gonna talk about probably Luke, obviously, and maybe Rey?
Whenever a trailer or news for Star Wars drops, it becomes a huge cultural event that is almost inescapable. Why does Star Wars have this type of impact?
I think because it's something new. They changed it up. I mean, like, now they have a brother playing the main thing, so that was like a big, difference in the beginning.
It's kind of become like just this thing where people can get together and like really enjoy it and like talk about it with each other and just feel connected.
Everyone watches them, mostly everyone, and like everyone knows what's going on and is so excited for the next one. It's like a universal communal movie.
Now you've got my age group that grew up as kids with this. I remember seeing Return of the Jedi in theaters, and now we have kids of our own, and so it's trying to pass down that nostalgia of like, okay, this was my childhood, and it can be your childhood too.
It is like the ultimate best story ever told. The ultimate good versus evil. And it's spanned now how many decades? Like 40 years or something? It's like every generation has a finger in this.
The trailer heavily features Mark Hamill as he once again reprises his role of Luke Skywalker after starring in the original trilogy over 30 years ago. What do you think about the fact that they've brought back the original actors to reprise their roles and connect them to a brand new generation of characters and fans?
I think it's awesome. It's that whole bringing worlds together that Marvel has done so well.
It's like bringing the old fans back into it, but also introducing like new fans into like the old school like characters.
I love it, and it's been almost like a passing down of the torch. It's really sad that I know that it's only limited, and this is obviously Carrie Fisher's last film, her last involvement in Star Wars. It's just extremely heartbreaking.
Carrie Fisher really was a badass, and it's sad. I have no doubt that they're going to pay like giant respects to her in the movie.
So finally, with the new Star Wars film coming out in December, are you going to be one of the first people there, or someone who will see it at some point, or just someone who's going to pass on it altogether?
Pass. I really don't want to spend my money on that.
I'm gonna be there on opening night.
I'll see it sometime between Christmas and New Year's.
First in line. I can't wait.
It's not gonna be the first day. I'm fighting and trying to get there. I'll probably see it like a week later when the crowd sort of dies down a little bit.
Considering I pre-ordered my tickets, I am going to be one of the first ones.
I'm gonna see it at some point when it goes to the $1.50 show.
I will absolutely be one of those people that have pre-ordered tickets with assigned seating so I don't have to stand in line. Mostly because I live on social media, and if I see a spoiler, I'll be very sad.
We usually wait till the crowds have died down or a week or so, and then we go on winter break and we make a full day out of it. It's just our hangout time. I would never pass on this. Are you kidding? I would never pass on Star Wars.
Thanks for watching Adults React, and shout out to Luke Miller for watching last week.
Subscribe if you'd like a shout out like Kiva Marissi Griffith.
Say hello in the comments if you'd like a shout out like Pikachu Peace.
Bye.
Hi guys, JC here. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Adults React. We're down in the comments in the first 30 minutes of this episode going live, so make sure to leave a comment and we might even give you a shout out. Bye, thanks for watching.